Guys, my name is Ty for the Dividend Star King. I am your host here at this channel. Here we talk about dividend investing. We talk about stock market. We talk about dividends. We talk about passive income. We talk about any way to make a second stream of income. That's very important. If you're mid 30s or early or late 20s, you wasn't raised on finances and you wasn't taught money. So if you're late, middle 30s, late 30s, middle 30s, or your late 20s, or almost mid 20s, you wasn't raised on diversifying stocks, second streams of income, businesses. So let's try, talk about dividends, passive income, online businesses, and the stuff you can do on the side besides your job, because your job is wonderful and all, but you think about it, your job is paying for 8 bills you have. You have your rent, a mortgage, you have a credit card, cell phone, car insurance, you have groceries, you got bills, you may have credit card debt, you might have children, you might pay for repairs for your vehicle. I mean, there's so many bills that one job pays that you lose that job, or a job moves, or decide to lay you off. You have nothing to pay all these expenses. So here we'll talk about starting other streams of income. This video today, we're talking about what's the best platform for a stock investment if you're a beginner. If you're just starting out in the stock market, but first of all, please do your own research. Okay, don't. I'm not an expert in stocks or passive income. I'm not an expert in any of this stuff. I'm just someone who learned, and I just took a chance. I learned. I made a lot of mistakes on the way, but I'm not no expert. So please consult an expert on finances. But when I first got started with dividend investing, I was on, this is my Robinhood portfolio, I was on an app called Acorns. Acorns is just an investment app where you hook up to your phone, you hook up to your credit card, debit card as well, and they have a round up feature where you can use your spare change. So you spend, you buy some gas or something and spend $20.50, and round to $21, taking that 50 cent and investing in the stock market for you. So it's just hands off. And you can throw in contributions of $10, $20, $30, and what Acorns would do is invest in ETFs for you. So you don't have to do anything. Give them the money and they'll do anything else. It's a robo advisor, and you also get dividends, and they'll reinvest dividends as well. So it's the first app I started with. If you're the bare beginner, if you don't know, nothing about the stock market, you have no clue. If you need one app to break you in, to get your toe wet, it will have to be Acorns. Acorns is probably the best app. You can learn. The stock market is super passive. You don't got to do much. The price have gone up with Acorns. I believe it's $3 a month, which is kind of steep. But back then, I was paying $1 a month. But I think the price has gone up some. Yeah, it taught me about the stock market, about dividends, reinvesting dividends, and stuff like that. So I have 3 accounts. I have my son account, kids early. I have a Roth IRA, and I have the regular Acorns account. And with the Roth, this is $361. This is because I don't have a round up feature for that. I have to put in money myself. But the Acorns early account is really good for my son, who's 3 years old. So you let that stuff compound, let him get dividends, and every time somebody get money, I always put it in his Acorns account. When the government give me the kids stimulus checks, I put it in his Acorns account. Let that money grow, because the valuable dollar is getting wasted these days. So that's for my son. I got my Roth, just do $5 a week, and I got my invest account was $1,400, which is pretty good. Is a really good. For me, it's another account to save some money without me even trying it. And this what got me into when I seen my account, I was seeing roundups, I see a dividend. I said, what is a dividend? I didn't know what dividend was. I didn't know it's your portion of the profits. It's just your payment for the profits because you're a shareholder. I didn't know what it was until I looked it up. I said, dividend. I said, do all companies pay dividends? And I looked up, some do and some don't. And I thought, different quarterly stocks and that's started to pay monthly. So that will really, going down the rabbit hole of all these stocks and the Acorns this app what really got me started in dividends, and now I'm like a wholehearted dividend investor. I love passive income. I love giving cash flow. I think almost every stock investor has Acorns, and I don't know anyone who's not in the stock market who started off with Acorns or Robinhood. But everyone still has Acorns. Acorns is still awesome. I mean, yes, they up the price some, but for what it does and for the money you get for putting your money in versus a bank account, yeah, you can say $3 a month is really cutting it down, but for it to get dividends and reinvest for you and take your spare change out for you, I prefer that than a $3 fee. Cause that's $3. You put that anywhere else, it's not gonna make you much money. So I'd rather put money into Acorns. But Acorns is what really got me started. And once I learned about dividends, and I went to Robinhood. Robinhood is probably the easiest broker to get into the stock market. It's the easiest broker. It's easy to understand. They don't give you I have Webull too. Webull has a lot of information. That's far more advanced. And people come to Robinhood, I think, first, and then move on from Robinhood because Robinhood will give you a lot of information. But Robinhood is simple. Anyone can use it. Anyone can understand it, and it tells you how many shares you have. What's the stock price? You down or up? Your dividends. It tells you everything. It tells you just the basic stuff. And the people like it because the graph is easy to look at. Back to my portfolio, yeah, it's going really slow. It's easy to look at. I could just slide my finger in and see. Okay, 11.45, 11.05 today. I was up. I was down plus $24. But around this time I was down $3. So it's very, very easy to understand Robinhood. And it was the first broker to do free trades. They didn't charge you a big fee to do trades, but you see my portfolio up to 4,200 to do for the whole I started really going hard. I was still buying, but look at this. I mean, I'm up $400 to $800. I'm up 26%. That's pretty good. Plus, I'm a dividend investor. I'm investing only in ETFs and single paying stocks. But you see, it tells you everything you need to know. You can buy some crypto up here as well, some news up here, but nothing too crazy. But this one, I started actually buying stocks on Robinhood. That is way easier, less complicated. Go my first stock here. If it loads up, it's easy to understand. Go to the 5-year chart. It's easy to understand. It's the mobile is even easier, is even faster. But you see this stock here before the events that happened last year in March. This stock was targeting $20. And it's still down, 52%. It's down $11 right now, but it's starting, still curving flat, but that's fine. For dividend investor, I'm looking for shares and more dividends. It tells you market value, how much you own today, how much you have. I'm down a lot of money for the share, but I'm buying this for the dividends. I got 450 shares of this. I'm gonna get a dividend payment of $45 coming in tomorrow while I'm recording this video. So it's very simple. It tells you a little bit about it, but it don't tell you much information. Go online and look for yourself. It don't tell you. It tell you about the company. It don't tell you the books or the sheets or the papers or it don't tell you all the information you need to know. So you have to do your own research before you do anything else. But Robinhood is the first one I started with. I stick with them because it's easy to understand. So it's easy to understand, and these two apps here will really got me started, and I'm starting to use more and more of the earn money on Acorns. So you see, I make $33 by going to Burger King and like my debit card. I'm getting some cash back. Using Udemy, using Walgreens. If you're most people will print photos out we'll do it online. We'll go through Walgreens with the Acorns app, and you get some cash back. You get some cash into your Acorns account. Old Navy, it was October 28th. We're heading to next month. Would be, in 30 more days, it would be, 40 more, 35 more days, it'd be Black Friday and Thanksgiving, and people buying gifts. So this would be a good app to use to buy certain things. Tell me how much I invested over the last 30 days, how much I put in my son's account, into my roundups, or I can view my roundups, and reoccurring 3 transfers. It tells you everything. It's very simple, very to use. These 2 apps are very easy to use, very simple. Robinhood is not hard to use at all. Very easy to set up and start buying. And the good thing about what most brokers do, but once you transfer money to your bank to Robinhood, you have instant credit, so you can start buying immediately without having to wait 2 or 3 days for the money to transfer over. So you can start buying immediately. And last year I started just racking up stocks, buying stocks. I got mention I had 107 stocks. I was just buying stocks. So these are the 2 best to get started. I will link to both of them below this video, so you can check out for yourself. Check out both of them. Do your research before you buy anything or invest any money. I'm not an expert, but I have a link to Acorns. I believe you get $5 using my link, and I get $5 as a for me promoting it. And for Robinhood, you get 2 free stocks, and I'll get a free stock as well. So why not just use the free $5, let that compound, make money, and the 2 free stocks. You could sell it, and buy some other ones, or hold on to it for long term. It's up to you what you want to do. I'm not giving no advice, but that's the end of the video. I have both links down below. And if you want to build an online business as well, you want to start an online business from home, you're tired of your job, you want something else, you want to have a second job, you can start an online business as well. So I have a course down below the Robinhood and Acorns. The 3rd link below will be Legendary Marketer 15-Day Build a Challenge, where you can learn how to start an online business in 15 days. And the cost is $7 one-time fee for that particular course. So check that out. Honestly, if I was a young person, and I would do all 3, because all 3 don't cost a lot of money. With Robinhood, you could buy fractional shares. You could put $1 into Tesla. With Acorns, you could throw in that couple of dollars. You could do roundups on your credit card. You could do it ×2. So if you put $20 and 50 cents, 50 cents would be to the next dollar. Well, ×2 make it 50 cents ×2, which make it $1. You do 5 times or 10 times, so it'd be 50 cents 10 times to really maximize your portfolio. But I'll leave all 3 links below. Thanks for watching my video. Please subscribe to the channel, like the video, share the video, and see you next time.